Yo, what's going on, guys? KrispyFlakes here. So as NBA fans, there's nothing more we love more than an NBA super team. The Golden State Warriors, we all just love them so much. Okay, not really, but if there was to be a super team, I personally speaking would want to be the general manager or the owner of that team and be the one in charge of putting it together, right? So for today's video, we are going to do just that. On the screen in front of you, there is a chart of Western Conference players, guys. The goal of this video is to build our own Western Conference super team for $15, using just like a whole bunch of different players out there. Now, keep in mind, guys, these charts, there's only so many spaces on them, so not every single great player is always going to be able to be included on these lists. But in the comment section below, I'm very curious on what your guys' team is looking like, because I feel like the team that I'm about to put together might be the best value team out of any 5-player combination on this entire list. So let's go ahead and get started on that. So I am going to be starting with the center position, and this is a guy that was definitely snubbed from the All-Star team. He was not very happy about it. In fact, he did kind of cry about it, but I would cry too, guys. Come on, man. It's okay. We all can be a little sensitive out there when it comes to the game of basketball. I know one time in 8th grade, I was on the basketball team, and I kept on getting yelled at by the coach for falling down with the ball. So I did it again. I got yelled by coach. I kicked the bitch-ass ball across the gym, and let's just say I didn't make the team the next season. So my emotions got the best of me. I actually got a few other stories, too, that are, man, a little extra crispy-ish. I'm going to go with Rudy Gobert, $2 player, 89 overall, a guy that is just elite when it comes to defense. He's going to score around the basket, grab some rebounds. No, he doesn't shoot the basketball or anything. He's not like your typical stretch 5 that you see now in the NBA. More of a traditional oriented center, but based off some of these like super players we have out there, Rudy Gobert is not really going to need to focus on offense anyway, so I'm completely fine getting him on the team. We'll go out there and just say he's like the Draymond Green of the Golden State Warriors in this case. The guy that's going to grab you some rebounds and play defense and do all that. And, hopefully not shoot three-pointers, man. Sometimes I wish Draymond did not shoot three-pointers. But for $2, that was a great deal. Okay, next up, we have another guy that I feel like could be the MVP this season. And I think he definitely deserves to be in the running for it. I know there's guys like James Harden out there. It's not James Harden, by the way. It's a $4 player. He does play for the OKC Thunder. Many respects to Paul George, now at 94 overall in NBA 2K19 at the making of this video. So can we just talk real quick here about how this man literally cracked his leg in half and came back strong, and now is an amazing basketball player once again, playing his best basketball of his entire career. That is while playing with Russell Westbrook. So I feel like there's something to say about that. No shots against Russell Westbrook. Just saying, though, it's like, Russell likes to get things done himself, too. So here we go, man. Welcome to the team. I don't remember what team I put my guys on. I think I did the Lakers. If not, I'll fix it all later. All right, so that is a quick $6 spent. So we have $9 left, I believe. I believe that is the math that checked out. That's what my finance degree tells me, at least. That, yeah, man. 6 plus 9 equals 15. I did it. Okay, so this next one, this was kind of a tough choice because I was deciding between Klay Thompson or Devin Booker. Klay Thompson's an 88 overall. Devin Booker's an 86 overall. But I will say, man, as much as I love Klay Thompson, this man, Devin Booker, he gets so disrespected by NBA 2K19 and really the NBA as a whole. He was snubbed as an all-star. You could even argue saying he's having a better season than Klay Thompson. I know he's on a worse team, and the record doesn't really state that they should have any all-stars on there, but averaging like 26 points, 6 assists, grabbing some rebounds out there. The man's absolutely amazing. He's only 21. For $1, like there's as far as the $1 players, I love Steven Adams and all them, and Derrick Rose, of course, but he was definitely a great value player to have. So welcome to the team, Devin Booker. I just figured, the trade-off of giving D-Book compared to Klay Thompson, for $1, that $1 can get kind of valuable later on. So here we go. Next up, we are going to go with a $3 player. Maybe you guys can predict who this is going to be. Maybe you think it's going to be Kyle Kuzma or Luka Doncic. No, man. Another guy that's extremely underrated, but at least this year he made the All-Star team. He plays for the Portland Trailblazers. Damian Lillard, 91 overall point guard in NBA 2K19. Now, I'm really hoping that this guy does get a chance to, make the, not the All-Star team, win a championship one of these years, or maybe later on down the road, if things don't work out for Portland, he goes to a different team and tries to win a ring there or something like that. I'm not really sure, man. All I know is that Damian Lillard's a great basketball player. I absolutely loved what he did in the All-Star game when he was like knocking down like back-to-back threes and really brought the team back. I mean, that was a while back goal now, but still, it was cool to see. All right, so we have $5 left. We need a power forward. So there's 3 guys on this list that can play the power forward position. You know, LeBron James, Stephen Curry, and James Harden. I'm just joking, man. LeBron James, Kevin Durant, and Anthony Davis. So I decided for this specific team, oh man, this is a tough choice. Because I was thinking like Kevin Durant, but now I'm kind of second guessing myself if I want LeBron James, just because we do have the scoring of Paul George, Booker, and Damian. Where it's like LeBron at power forward might be a little bit better because of his passing abilities too, at which Kevin Durant is still a great passer, but nothing compared to like LeBron James level. I'll say at this point, Durant's probably the better defensive player. But offensively, they're both pretty damn good. 95 mid-range and 81 for LeBron James. So, I don't know, because the thing is that if I get LeBron, then that means I took 0 players away from the Warriors, and that is a team I'm going to have to try to beat still, and I might fail on that. Like, my team still might not be as good as the actual super team Golden State Warriors. So, I like LeBron. Yo, what's Durant's rating? Is it like 96? It's a tough call down here, man. 96. But I feel like the trade-off of taking Durant off the Warriors in this case is better for our championship success. So, yeah, I say LeBron James still the best basketball player, but I'm going to get Kevin Durant just for that reason, man. So, hopefully it does make sense to you guys out there. And it's not like, oh, my God, I got stuck with Kevin Durant. No, that's still, top 2 player. Some will even say the best basketball player out there, but I don't know if he's quite that. But anyway, guys, our team is assembled for $15, and I'm missing somebody there. Yo, where's our dude at? Rudy Gobert. You only put him on the right team here real quick. I knew I screwed that up because I might have used a Western Conference team this time instead of the Celtics. But we got Durant, Paul George, Damian Lillard, Gobert, and Devin Booker. That definitely is in the realm of the super team to me. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and jump cut to the beginning of a regular season. Okay, so here is the starting 5 looking absolutely unbelievable out there, rocking the Superman, or if you look in the background, Uberman jerseys, which are they're actually pretty ugly looking, but it's all good, man, because, we're going with some different themes out here, because super team, Superman, I thought it made complete sense. All right, here we go. We're going to simulate through date, and as we do this simulation, guys, I do want to talk about the state of the Western Conference and kind of what I think the future holds. We also have bitch-ass Phoenix Suns? Really? You only got Devin Booker. Wow, man. What Michael Beasley doing on the Suns? The man just signed a China League contract. It's all good, man. Whatever, bro. 8-2. Who else we just lose to? Oh my God, we also lost to the Timberwolves, but we beat the Warriors. So good thing we took Kevin Durant off there. But yeah, guys, the Western Conference. So who are some of the teams I think are going to fall off in the next few seasons, and some of the teams are going to rise up? I have a bad feeling about the San Antonio Spurs. I don't know, man. Just something about that. I feel like Greg Popovich is going to retire pretty soon. DeMar DeRozan and LaMarcus Aldridge, like, those guys are good and everything, but LaMarcus is getting older. And I just see that team going into a full, rebuild pretty dang soon. Other teams out there, I mean, the Clippers could very well be on their way to a rebuild if they don't land a big-name free agent. They actually have 2 max contract slots, so hopefully they can do that. The Pelicans are going to be in a bad situation unless they can get a really good haul back for Anthony Davis, like Ingram, Kuzma, Lonzo. Oh, wait, they could have actually had that. So I'm not sure what's going on with there. The Memphis Grizzlies, I like Jaren Jackson Jr. I just feel like that team is going to be years and years away from really competing at a high level. But as far as, teams on the rise, Sacramento Kings, that team right there, man, I'm loving the look of their squad out there. I'm loving the confidence of Buddy Hield, the play of De'Aaron Fox. I will say even Marvin Bagley's looking like he's going to be one of the better rookies out of this draft class, which is why he was drafted so high, right? So that should be nice for them. Phoenix Suns, I want this team so bad to get Ja Morant in the NBA draft, guys. So bad. Please. Even if you guys have the first pick and Zion's available, take Ja. I just want to see that team, man. I feel like him and Devin Booker would be the perfect backcourt together. The Dallas Mavericks, I mean, that team right now with the making of this video is 13th in the Western Conference. But as far as them as a team goes, if Kristaps can stay healthy, I believe they also have the money to now sign a max contract player now that Harrison Barnes was traded away before. And of course, having Luka Doncic is going to be great. As far as the position they really need, I mean, I would not say to go out there and invest a ton of money into a center. Just grab your basic 10-point, 10-rebound center, somebody like that. Maybe invest in a better point guard so Luka doesn't always have to handle the basketball, but also a guy that can play off it. Maybe like a Kemba Walker or somebody like that would be pretty cool to see. So yeah, the Lakers, another interesting team. I'm still curious how LeBron's going to carry this team and everything, and because if they trade away their young assets for stars, it's okay, then you guys have a 3 to 4 year window as Laker fans to win the championship before LeBron James has to retire. But we've decided to keep the young guys and LeBron together. It just feels like a very weird fit. It's just, I don't know, man. Ever since the season started, it's felt like a very weird fit to me in general. So I don't really know, man. You still got the Utah Jazz. I think they're going to be great. The Houston Rockets. I'm curious what happens with them if they end up losing like in the Western Conference Finals or something. But we'll see about all that. So we do have one more game against the Orlando Magic. Simulate through date and finish with a W on the season. So 72-10. I mean, that definitely is a super team, but at the same time, we didn't really do all that great. Like, we could have done better. You know, I was trying to go 82-0. Stephen Curry MVP. I should have just took Stephen Curry, guys. This guy's always averaging like nearly 40 points a game and like nearly double-digit assists every single simulation, it seems like now. Trae Young, Rookie of the Year at 27 points, 7 assists. Damn, bro. Chris Middleton as the 6th man of the year. Rudy Gobert, defensive player. Damn, 20 rebounds a game. So, and 4 blocks and 1 steal. So, you know, that's a good reason why I picked him up. Jordan Clarkson, most improved. Ethan Nicholson is coach of the year. Good for you, Ethan. You played some good basketball out there. So we got Kevin Durant making All-NBA first team, All-NBA second going to Damian, Paul, and Rudy Gobert, and All-NBA third looking like that. So I did not see Devin Booker on the list, despite playing, you know, the full game out there. But let's go to the player stats and actually see how everybody performed together. So we got Durant. We know he's sailing at 29 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists. Damian, 27 and 9 assists. Devin Booker, 27 and 7. So we got 3 guys averaging 27 or more. Then 23, 10, and 7 for Paul George. 13 points, 20 rebounds for Rudy Gobert. I mean, I was expecting Paul George to be like the top 2 scorer of this team. But, you know, man, overall, the balance is still there. Efficiency-wise, like, Durant was nice, 53%. And then you go down to, like, about 45% for Damian Lillard. 46 range for Devin Booker. Nearly 50 for Paul George. And then 56% for Rudy Gobert. So they all played good. 3-pointers were all falling. Even 15% for Rudy Gobert, man. Why were you even shooting 0.3 threes a game? Gotta be shooting negative 0.3 threes a game. Which doesn't make sense math-wise, but we're going to pretend it does. Okay, so we do have the playoffs. First round, we have the San Antonio Spurs. Let's see if they sweep me now because I was just talking trash about the franchise. I know Spurs fans are not going to be too happy about that. But, you know, if I ever talk bad about your team, no, I'm not doing it to try to, like, catch no feelings. I'm just doing it to give you guys my opinion. Because if I talk good about every single NBA team, that's just not realistic. Like, not every team's in the same situation, but I'm always down to reading the comments and reading your guys' opinions on, like, your favorite team. And maybe if my argument goes against your argument, like, why so? So never be afraid to, like, say that stuff in the comment section below without calling me mean names, which always happens anyway. So it's all right, man. I got some thick skin, physically and spiritually and mentally. Okay, so we are in the Western Conference Finals against the Golden State Warriors. I feel like if we beat them, anything is possible. But I still don't know if our team's better. Yo, yeah, you still got Draymond out there. Yeah, well, but we got Kevin Durant, which is the whole reason why we did this, right? So simulate current rounds. And, oh my God, do not lose! No! Come on, 2-1, 2-1, 2-2. Make it 3-2. Oh my God, we're going to lose. Whoa! My God, dude! We still lost to the bitch-ass Warriors! I even took Kevin Durant from you, man. I snaked the snake. The NBA is in for a hell of a time, guys. In for a hell of a time. Oh, my God. Wow, dude. And then, yeah, we got the Warriors winning it all. Well, it makes sense, I guess. You know, at least it went full circle and the actual super team won it all. So, yeah, hope you guys all enjoyed this video. I plan on also doing this for the Western Conference. No, I'm sorry, the Eastern Conference. So, yeah, I'll look forward to that video. But, yeah, man, thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to drop that like, subscribe if you're new to my channel. And peace out, my friends.